guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me for today's video, which is going to be a winter footwear and accessories haul and also some gift wrapping as well, because a few of the pieces that I've picked up today are actually gifts for some friends. So I thought I would share the wrapping process with you and maybe give you a few tips on how to create some Pinterest worthy presents. So today's video, I'm very excited to say, is in collaboration with Doddle, and I'm sure you guys have heard me talking about Doddle before. It's the place where I pick up all my blogger mail, but as well as that, it's the best place to pick up your online orders. It's especially designed for those with hectic and busy lifestyles like myself, and they make picking up your post and also doing your returns a million times easier. They have stores, I think there's over 80 stores across the country in really convenient locations, very often near train stations, so you can pick up your mail as you travel home from work. As well as this, their opening hours are really long, they open super early and they shut really late, 7 days a week, so it couldn't be easier to fit in to your hectic schedules. Also, if you're time poor, the parcelisters, as they call them in the store, will make sure that you're in and out within a couple of minutes, so you don't need to waste any time queuing for either posting or returning your online shopping. So all around, just an amazing service. I rely on Doddle for so many things, so it's fantastic that I'm being able to team up with them to bring you today's video. And as well as the video, I've also paired up with them for a competition, so stick around a little bit longer to find out how you can win £100 worth of shoes and bags from Doddle and Shoeaholics. So Shoeaholics is the retailer where I've picked up all the pieces for today's haul, and in case you haven't heard of them, they're basically the official outlet store for Kurt Geiger, so you can pick up current and past season stock for ridiculously discounted prices. And as well as Kurt Geiger, they've got Carvela, UGG, Michael Kors, and loads of other brands on there as well. And they're all up to 75% off the shop price, so a really fab place to go for gifts and also treats to yourself at a huge bargain. Using Doddle is the easiest way to collect your shopping from Shoeaholics. You simply go to the click and collect option at the checkout and then scroll down to find your nearest Doddle store, and it goes there completely free, and it's even free to return. Some of the Doddle stores even have changing rooms, so if you want to try on your items there and then, if anything doesn't fit, you can just send it straight back. It really is so easy. I'm sure you guys have seen me doing it in my vlogs over and over again. So without further ado, let's get started and let me show you what I picked up from Shoeaholics. So all of my pieces are in these Doddle carrier bags. The first thing that I picked up is actually a gift, but it's going to be quite hard for me to wrap, so I probably made this video a little bit harder for myself than I could have done. But this, I'll get it out of the plastic wrapping so I can show you a little bit more easily. So here we go. Now that I've got it in the flesh, I'm wondering if I am going to give it as a gift or keep it for myself because it's so gorgeous. It's this beautiful blush pink colour. It's coming up a little bit orangey on camera, but it is pink, I can guarantee you that. And it's this beautiful, almost like a faux alligator leather. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not real alligator because of the price tag. And then a very, very spacious backpack. You could definitely fit like a MacBook in there. If you've got the slightly smaller MacBook, probably not the big one. Really spacious inside. You've also got a back pocket here, and then there's just this one absolutely ginormous compartment in there. So a really good backpack if maybe you cycle to work and you want something a little bit more chic, or maybe you know someone that cycles to work. There's still time for those Christmas orders. And then these lovely long straps at the back. I think this is a really, really good size, very practical. Could even be a school bag as well. So for this, I'm going to require a lot of wrapping paper. So good job, I got some. I think it was like half price in M&S earlier today. Yeah, I picked this up on my way back from Doddle. £6 down to £3, whoop whoop. The next thing that I got from Shoeaholics is also a gift, and it's this beautiful Carvela purse. So my mum has actually been wanting a new purse for so long. The old one that she's using at the moment, I actually got her from a Kate Spade sample sale a little while ago, but she absolutely loves this colour. She's always eyeing up my purse, which is a very similar colour to this. It's this beautiful Saffiano leather as well, which is a lot more hard wearing than that spongy leather. Doesn't really scratch, so it should be a really lovely long lasting purse. And this one, I'm not sure if I mentioned, is Carvela, so really looking forward to giving this to Mum. I think she'll really, really like this one. And then for my sister-in-law, I picked up this set of UGG earmuffs. She's always complaining about hat hair, but she doesn't want her ears to get cold when she's out walking the dogs, so really annoyingly they're attached to the tub, but I can still show you. So these are the earmuffs. They're a beautiful lilac-y grey colour, which I think is just so stylish, so classic, and they come in this lovely tub here with UGG written on it. These were, I think they were about 30% off the shop price. I'm not sure, but I'll leave links to all the products down below, so if you love any of them, then you can go and shop them. Yeah, so it comes in this really beautiful box, which to be honest, once again is going to be really hard to wrap, but we will give it a go. So as well as the 3 gifts, I also picked up some treats for myself because I couldn't say no to those amazing prices. And first of all, I picked up a pair of shoes from Carvela. So it's Carvela Kurt Geiger, and as I mentioned, it is the official outlet, so really, really good prices. The shoes in question are these absolutely beautiful boots. So I've been looking out for some flat black boots for quite some time, and what drew me to these is the beautiful detail on the heel. You've got this lovely gold, almost like a stirrup effect on the heel, and then it's suede on the outer area and then leather along the back. So they're going to be a really beautiful fit. Hopefully they'll fit quite snug to my leg. But I just thought they're really beautiful classic design, and because they're Carvela, you know they're going to be really good quality but at that amazing discount price. So that's the first pair that I picked up. And the next pair are from Kurt Geiger themselves. These, I could not believe it when I saw these on the site because I actually tried these on when I went shopping in the Kurt Geiger store in Covent Garden like 2 weeks ago. So these are very much current season. And they are, dun dun dun, I cannot believe that these were on that website at such a good price. So these are black ankle boots with a gold metallic heel. You may know if you've been watching my vlogs recently, I did pick up a very similar pair from Kurt Geiger, and now I kind of regret that because these are just as nice and a fraction of the price. So I think that these will just go with so many things, with jeans, with any outfits with black tights, they will just look absolutely fabulous. And such a perfect heel height as well, and they're really good quality. I find with black ankle boots, because I wear them so much, I do want to invest a little bit more and just get something that I know will last me a long time, and these most definitely will. I think I'm going to get so much wear out of these. So proud of myself for this little find. I absolutely love them. If you guys love them as much as I do, as I said, links will all be down below. So now that I've showed you what I've picked up, let's move on to the wrapping part of this video. I'm going to attempt to wrap the massive rucksack, although that could be a bit of an epic fail, and then also the purse and the earmuffs. I really have set myself a challenge here, haven't I? So I'm going to move over to the coffee table and get wrapping. Okay, so welcome to my wrapping station. What I've got with me is some craft paper. This was part of my little trio from Marks & Spencer, and then I've also got a few bits and bobs that I've collected over the past few weeks. These are just some cute little snowflakes from, I think these are from the White Company. And then I've also just been on Amazon and I've ordered some string. I quite like my presents to look a little bit rustic and organic-y, so that's the theme that I've gone for. I've also got a snowflake hole punch, again from Amazon. I'll leave all of this stuff linked down below. And of course you can use Doddle to get your Amazon parcels delivered as well, so you don't need to worry about missing any in the mad rush before Christmas. Also from Amazon I got some red and white twine. I thought that looked quite festive. And to go with the organic theme, I've also got some, I think this is called, oh god, the word has completely escaped me, but it's almost like a burlap sack material made of ribbon, or ribbon made of that sack material. So I've just got quite a few little odd bits and bobs, and then also some ink and some Christmas stamps that say ho 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 and Merry Christmas. So this is pretty much what I'm going to be using for wrapping. So I'm going to start, I think I'm going to let myself in easily by starting off with the purse. So the most important thing for getting a perfectly neatly wrapped present is not using too much paper. So measure it out really carefully. You only need 1 inch either side and then you should be good to go. So I've popped my purse on the wrapping paper. I've got about 1 inch either side, and then I'm just going to flip it over so I know exactly how much paper I need. Don't use any more because it's just a waste and it will just add bulk to your wrapping. So without doubt the best thing to use is double-sided sticky tape because then you can't see it at all, but if you don't have any in the house then just use normal sticky tape, but just don't go too overboard with it because that looks a little bit messy. Once you've done your wrapping, you should be left with a really plain canvas, so you really can get creative here. What I'm going to do is start with the label. I'm actually going to do a really cool little candy cane trick, which, you guessed it, I found on Pinterest. It's so easy, let me show you. Simply take your scissors and definitely use like a magazine or a cut-proof mat if you've got one, and then score 2 parallel lines on your gift tag. And then just pop your candy cane through the hole. So now that I've got my tag, I'm just going to take some of this wide gold ribbon and do a beautiful big bow over the parcel. bow, then I'm going to take some of my red and white twine just to add my gift tag. And there we have my first wrapped gift. May not be quite as good as the ones on Pinterest, but hey ho, I think it looks really pretty, and the candy cane on the gift tag just gives it a little bit of an edge. So now I'm going to attempt to wrap the earmuffs. This is going to be really challenging. Not too sure how I'm going to manage this actually, but let's give it a go. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this instance, where my wrapping clearly is not as good as it could be, I'm going to go all out with decorations to hopefully try to detract the eye. So I've got my candy cane and my red and white twine, and next what I'm going to do is take my snowflake stamp and my white ink and just cover the rest of the craft paper that's visible in little snowflakes, and then I've also got my 3D snowflakes from White Company just to add another depth to it. Okay, so here we have my two perfectly wrapped Christmas gifts. I hope this has given you guys some ideas of how you can wrap your own Christmas gifts, and I really hope you enjoyed looking through my footwear and winter accessories haul from Shoeaholics, as well as seeing the kind of gifts that I'm giving this year and how I'm going to be wrapping them. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I do have a very exciting giveaway. Doddle and Shoeaholics have teamed up to give one of you guys £100 worth of shoes and bags, and all you need to do is fill out the information on the link that I will leave down below in the description box, and you'll be entered into the prize draw. Easy as that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to my channel. That would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!